Want to know what types of data we can work with in programming? In this video, we'll take a look at the most common data types. But first, let's look at an example. A wallet is specifically designed to hold certain items like banknotes, credit cards, or coins. A wine glass is made for specifically holding expensive Pinot Noir. They both serve different purposes, but they are not made, for example, for holding an umbrella or books. Data types are similar. There are different categories of information. They tell the computer what kind of data we're working with and also help programmers know what the type of data. Let's look at the 4 most common data types. We have strings, which is a series of characters or letters, digits, and symbols. Integers represent a whole number without decimal points. They can also be negative. We have floats, or also known as doubles. They are numbers with decimal points. Booleans are truth values, either true or false, and they are often used in conditional statements to control a flow of a program. They are commonly used in if statements, while loops, do loops, all of that. I will have a separate video looking into the conditional statements. But these are not all, there are so many more, such as long, character, arrays, etc. Now let's look at a Java example. Here we have a typical Java program structure. We have the class name, the main method, and our variables. If you're unfamiliar with the structure, I have a separate video on this explaining the syntax, the structure, naming conventions, and so on. So let's take a look at our different variables. So in this example, we have a festival, first variable, which is a string, and the data types are always declared at the beginning. So here we can see string, int, double, boolean. For our first variable, we have a string. We give it the name festival name, and the festival has the value of Coachella. Get it? Anyways, the way we know it's a string is by putting on these quotes at the beginning and at the end of a string. Then we have integers. We write them as int, and we give it the value of 3. So these are non-decimal values. Then we have double, and this we can have decimal values. So here we can have 49.99. And then we have booleans, which we have written as is sold out, and we can give it either true or false. We cannot have anything else in between. Once we have these values declared, we can also change it, but it has to be the same data types. So here we have number of stages. We can change from 3 to 7. That's okay. And we can change the ticket price from 49.99 to 55.55. But what we cannot do is change the data type that this variable has. So num stages, we look here and we set it as an integer, but we have it at 5.5. Same thing as is sold out, we put at true, but we see that these are quotes, though this is actually a string, and this is not possible in Java. The reason is that in Java we statically declare variables, so that throughout the program, when a variable is set to a certain data type, we cannot change it. Now, in Python, it's a little bit different. So as you can see, we don't have to put anything in front or after, so the only way of knowing what type of variable this is by looking at the actual value. So here we have festival name, and we give it Coachella with quotes, so we know it's a string. Here's the same. Num stages, 3, ticket price is sold out, and here we have false. And in Python, it's allowed to actually change the data type for the same variable. So that's a little bit different compared to Java. I hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and hope to see you soon. If you're interested in a specific type of videos, leave a comment and I'll try to make a tutorial. Hope you learned something today. Love ya, bye!